What's up, guys? I'm Youngsters Game One, and we are here with some more Pokemon Sun and Moon news. I know I'm late on this. This came out this morning, this new trailer, but you know, I'm in high school, I had school, and then I had a tutor, and then I had some other stuff that I deal with, but I'm coming to you with it now. Hopefully, you heard it before, but if not, there's a ton of brand new stuff. I'm sorry, I apologize for being like about 10-12 hours late on this. It's like 10 hours late right now, but it'll probably be a little bit longer before I upload it. But this video is not going to be edited that much because it's brand new news as of today, and I want to be able to get it out to you guys as fast as I can, especially since it's already a little bit late. So I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna get right into it anyway. So we got a lot of new stuff, not quite as much as last time, but last time we got like everything. So still have a lot of new stuff. So first of all, we got this trailer. We got a trailer, and then also the website updated and gave us a little bit of new information there as well. So first, I'm just gonna go through this trailer with you guys and talk about what we have here. Is a lot of new stuff. Some of it's pretty weird, but new news, so let's go. So here we go. I'm not gonna have the volume on the trailer because I'm gonna be pausing it and stopping it. So we got the regular 3DS thing. So here we go. Powerful legendary Pokemon. So as you can see, I don't know if you've seen the trailer yet, but here we got SOLGALEO. Oh my gosh. So first of all, the leaked names SOLGALEO and LUNALA are the official English names, so that's good to know. But look at this thing. It is Psychic and Steel. Sorry, I have allergies and don't want to edit this, but Psychic and Steel. Why is the Sun Pokemon Psychic and Steel? This is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It is literally the Pokemon of the Sun. I'm going to show you his description later because it's on the website. This makes absolutely no sense. This angers me so much. First of all, just look at the design. It is very clearly a fire type. It's got the red and the orange, and it's also got the white because it's like bright because of the sun. It's the sun. It's the sun Pokemon. It's Pokemon Sun. The sun is super hot. It is literally made of like fire. Why is SOLGALEO not a fire type? It makes absolutely zero sense. And even you'll see later his signature move, it completely engulfs him in fire. Yeah, it's not even a fire type attack. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it really annoys me. So that makes me more on Team Moon, although you'll see in a minute why. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the legendaries this generation. At least these two. And so anyway, it is. Okay. Like something. No, I'm sorry. SOLGALEO is a Psychic and Steel type. So I would have got if it was Fire Psychic, man. I would have got if it was Fire Steel. Neither of the two types, Psychic or Steel, is like very obvious. But it would have. I'm like, okay, that makes sense as long as one of its types is Fire. But Psychic Steel, come on, Game Freak, you must have made a mistake. Maybe they meant to put Psychic on Lunala and they accidentally put it on SOLGALEO. If you want to go back and change it, we'll forgive you. Please, just make this thing a fire type. It doesn't make any sense that this is not fire type. This is like the worst, the most poorly mistyped Pokemon in existence, I think, now. Anyway, like, it's literally the Sun Pokemon. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop ranting about this, but it's Psychic and Steel. I don't know what makes it a Psychic type. I mean, I guess it's like does this look like a Psychic type? Not really. I mean, I guess like that space thing in it makes it have Psychic abilities or something. And it doesn't look like a Steel type. Like, is that thing made out of steel? Apparently it's made out of steel. I cannot tell from looking at it. It doesn't look like it's made out of steel. It looks like it's just a lion, but maybe it's a super hard metal lion. Doesn't make sense for a Sun Legendary, but I get it. Like, okay, I can accept that as long as it's fire, but like, can it be fire and steel? Can it be made out of super hard steel and also be able to control fire? Or can it be Psychic and also be able to control fire, but it doesn't need to be made out of steel? But it has to be fire. That makes no sense at all. Also, its ability is Full Metal Body, and you'll see in a minute what Full Metal Body does. Let's get to it. So here we go. Oh, so here we get like the layout. This is what battles are going to look like. And unfortunately, we actually saw, not unfortunately, but we saw a trainer in the rival battle. We saw like the rival like in the background, and we saw some people watching. So some people thought that was going to be in all the battles. It was going to be to be able to see the trainer and like see people watching. But there's no trainers in the background here, so maybe that's not in all of the battles. That's just in a few, or maybe they just don't have it yet because it says game footage is not final. But I think that shows that there's actually not going to be people watching in the back like we thought before. But you'll see like the layout's pretty cool. Like the paint, or like it looks like paint under like SOLGALEO's and Talamance's HP bars, and the HP bars look pretty cool. They're cool, funky designs. I like it. The abilities kind of like flash across the screen, kind of a weird way, and cover up Pokemon. But see, Intimidate did not lower his stats, so clearly it seems that Full Metal Body is the exact same as Clear Body, which really sucks. I mean, he's a legendary. I think it would be cool if he had his own unique ability. But it is just the same as Clear Body, except it's renamed. That's not even that good of an ability. It just basically prevents their stats from being lowered. This is not a bad ability, but I wish the legendary Sun Pokemon would have something more fitting. That doesn't have anything to do with him. like, just because he's metal. Like, why isn't he a fire type? Why can't he be fire steel? And then this is a signature move right here. It is called, what is it called? It's going to tell us. So look, he literally roars at the sun, jumps up. It's literally called Sun Steel Strike. He is completely engulfed with fire, and then he comes down, shoots fire at him, and then attacks him with his body, and then Salamence faints. We'll look at that one more time. But, okay, it's called Sun Steel Strike, so I would want it to be a fire and steel type combination. Like, I would think that would be awesome if it was like a dual type move like Flying Crest and it was fire and steel, but that's not the case because, first of all, how is this move not a fire type move? It doesn't make sense, but it seems to be a steel type move or something else because it's neutral against Salamence. You can tell by the sound it makes. It's not, and it doesn't say, it would have said not very effective. It's neutral against Salamence, which means that it's not a fire type move, which makes no sense. It's literally a giant ball of fire and shoots fire at him just because it has the word steel in the name. Doesn't make it a steel type move. Like, that's ridiculous. And here we got Lunala. Yeah, anyway, Solgaleo really angering me. But here we got Lunala. At least it's differentiating itself from Pyro. But anyway, at least here we got Lunala. Third time I've said that. It is Psychic and Ghost. So its ability is Shadow Shield. So Psychic and Ghost, a little bit of a weird typing for me. I could have seen Psychic and I could have seen Ghost, but I feel like it should be flying. It has wings. It flies. I don't think it makes sense that's not flying. It's better than Solgaleo not being fire type, but I still think it's mistyped. Both these legendaries seem to be mistyped. Maybe for Solgaleo they accidentally put this Psychic on both of them, and then they meant to put fire on Solgaleo. I think that would be amazing, but that's obviously, or that is most likely not the case. But Psychic and Ghost, I guess that kind of makes sense, but it's kind of lame because we already got Hoopa last generation, which was Psychic and Ghost. I really wish this thing was Flying and Ghost looking back, because if it's a Ghost type, I think it should be Flying and Ghost, because, I mean, it can still have Psychic type moves, doesn't need to be a Psychic type. But I think Flying and Fairy or Flying and Ghost would be much cooler. I don't even think we have any Flying and Ghost Pokemon, do we? I don't know, but we definitely don't have any. Actually, we may have Flying Fairy. I don't know if we have Flying Fairy or Flying Ghost, but either way, I don't think we have either of those. And if we do, not a lot of them, and I think it would be really cool if it was Flying and Ghost, maybe, but Psychic, like, both legendaries are Psychic, really. Both, like, Psychic should not be in either of these two legendaries, because I think Solgaleo should obviously be Fire, and I really think Lunala should be Flying too. Both these legendaries annoy me by not having the types I think they should have, but whatever, I'm rambling about this too long. His ability is Shadow Shield, so it doesn't actually tell you in the trailer, it doesn't actually show you in the trailer, but on the website, it says it's basically multi-scale, so, like, I don't get why the legendaries are having abilities that are renamed, that are like existing abilities, they're just renamed. Like, multi-scale already exists, you don't need to rename it Shadow Shield. But basically, if he's at full HP, any damage will only do half damage when he's at full HP. So here we got Lunala, and for some reason it shows him for like a while. It's just gonna like sit on him. Oh, we're watching Lunala. I don't know why the trailer did this, kind of weird. But and okay, now he's gonna use his special move. Both their special moves are cool. They jump up into the sky because like the sun and moon. And oh, by the way, I pointed out in my last video that it could have resembled the Fire Emblem Fates logo. It doesn't actually. Here we got a zoomed in look, and it does not resemble the Fire Emblem Fates logo at all. It looks more like an eye. Illuminati confirmed. Lunala, more like Illuminala or something like that. That's my new name. Dibs on the name Illuminala, because I said it first, hopefully. So please do not steal that name from me. And its special move is Moongeist Beam. So we got Sunsteel something, I forget what it was. Sunsteel something and Moongeist Beam. And it's super effective on Gengar, but we don't know if it's Ghost. Oh, by the way, this thing looks actually pretty cool when it's just sitting here like this. It's huge, takes up so much of the screen. Or I can name it Antasma, just because it looks a lot like Antasma from Mario and Luigi Dream Team. But we don't know if it's a Psychic type move or a Ghost type move, because both of those types are super effective on Gengar. I mean, it could even be like a Dark type move, but it's probably going to be Stab, since it's the legendary signature move. So it could be a Ghost type move or a Psychic type move. I really don't know. It doesn't look like either, but I don't know if it's going to be a Psychic type or a Ghost type move. I really could not tell you. I feel like it looks more like a Psychic type move, but I also feel like this Pokemon should have a Ghost type move as its special move. I don't know. But, oh, also both of these moves, Sunsteel Strike, was it? Or maybe? And Moongeist Beam. Let me just, what is it? Sunsteel something. Sunsteel Strike. It is Sunsteel Strike. Both of these moves actually ignore abilities. So it's like a built-in mold breaker. For example, like, if you have, what is it? Like, if you have, like, Iron Barbs, oh, you won't take Iron Barbs damage. I think that's how it works. Not completely sure. For example, if Sunsteel Strike is a Fire type move, and someone had Flash Fire, it would ignore Flash Fire and still hit it, but it's not a Fire type move, unfortunately. But, you know, stuff like that. Like, Shedinja would die right away because Sturdy doesn't affect it, so basically it just ignores, abilities. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, you could ignore Sturdy, stuff like that. Not Sturdy, Wonder Guard. But here we get the Alola region. So this is pretty cool. So it is confirmed that the Alola region is multiple islands. I'm very glad about this, because otherwise that would not have made any sense at all. So I think up here on the top left, is the original island that we start out in. I don't know why this is like still on my screen. I don't know why this red bar isn't fading away, but whatever. Sorry. Here we got the original island, at least I'm pretty sure. This was that crater that we saw. This was that road that we saw. This was where you start off, like around here somewhere probably. And this, yeah, this is the only island that we saw before. At least that's what I'm pretty sure, because I know there was a crater and there's no... Oh, there's a crater here, but this is not the island. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this island up here. That was our first island that we saw before. As you can see, there's actually 4 main islands. We got left, 2 on the top, and then we got 2 on the bottom right, which is humongous. So it's a pretty big region. I'm honestly kind of disappointed that there's not more islands, but I'm sure it'll be jam-packed with enough content. And as you can see, there's also this island in the middle. And the website says that there are 4 islands and 1 man-made island. And as you can see, there's actually a little more than 4 islands. Like there's this small island over here, but maybe you just can't explore there, or maybe you can explore there, but it doesn't count it as like a main island. But I think this thing in the middle is probably the man-made island, unless that's just like a boat or something. But maybe that's where the Pokemon League is, or maybe that's where the Team Evil base is, or maybe it's Battle Frontier, who knows. But I'm hoping there's actually another secret island for the post-game, instead of it being like one of these islands, or maybe there's no post-game like X and Y, but that will really upset me. So we got a nice big region. We'll probably be able to travel around by boats, because you guys see boats all over here. Maybe we'll be able to surf on the island. I'm not really sure. Who knows, but like it's kind of weird if you could surf all the way here, like unless they actually had stuff there. But maybe they will have stuff there. I don't know if they will. Your guess is as good as mine whether you'll be able to actually surf between these islands. I feel like you will be able to at least between like these two, like the ones that are close, but maybe not between these two. I don't know. But let's see. So welcome to the Alola region. This is it, guys. You can pause it on that screen before if you want to get a better look. And it shows we got a couple new clips, and we do see tall grass. By the way, I don't think we saw tall grass in the last trailer, but we see tall grass here. We see what it looks like. It looks pretty interesting, actually. So yeah, it actually kind of like blends in with the environment a little bit more instead of like just like looking completely unnatural. Although, so that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we see some tall grass up there on the left, and then we got walking in the city, and then we got the 2 trainers. We saw this before. We saw all these options last time. Hopefully there seems to be a lot of trainer customization, because we even saw that the trainer changed his shirt earlier, and they're emphasizing it. If they're emphasizing it here, there's probably going to be a lot of trainer customization. Hopefully even more than X and Y, because there's even more options from the beginning than X and Y. So it'll probably be more customization options in all. And here we got Professor Kukui. So Kukui is the main professor, unless the other guy's professor. Oh, I have to cough. I'm sorry, I pulled my mic away, but hopefully that was okay. Is my mic on? That would be, you know what, that would be bad. My mic's on. That's not what I meant to click. I'm sorry, I don't want to edit this because, you know, I wanted to get to you guys as quick as possible. So I'm sorry if this video is too long. So here we got Professor Kukui. What? He's professor, so I guess that Hala guy is not the professor. Maybe he used to be the professor, but he's not anymore. And we also see this internet thing again. So this is probably, I think it's the same conversation as we got last trailer. When it saw this like internet thing, so maybe like the trainer has a laptop or something, and this is probably the same conversation, I think. And he pulls up this window to show what the Alola region looks like, although it actually looks different here. Like the islands are in different places than they were here. So like look there, like the bottom right island is like way on the bottom, and then these 2 islands are even, and then this island's on the top. But then when we go back to here where we meet the Alola region, these 2 are like even, and these 2 are like sort of even. But then we go here, and oh, now these 2 are even, and this one's way down here, and this one's way up here. So I don't know if one of them, which one's more accurate, but we still see this thing in the middle. We still see the small island over here. So who knows? The artwork may be less accurate, or maybe this will be less accurate because it's like some like weird Skype thing. I don't know, but I think this is actually gonna be more accurate. I feel like this actually does look like Hawaii a lot, because I feel like the artwork is not always completely accurate, like the official artwork, because that's not actually like in the games really. And he says the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon, but I don't know. I mean, that's just something people say. Hopefully this is chock full of new Pokemon, because I'm hoping we get like 120 new Pokemon. I really want some new Pokemon like in Hoenn or Sinnoh, as opposed to in Gen 6. And it's probably not going to be like in Black and White, because later I'm going to show you guys some clips we got in the Japanese trailer where we can see like Slowpoke, we can see a couple other old Pokemon. So it doesn't seem to be only new Pokemon like Black and White. We also saw Meowth last time. We see a Pikachu this time too. So here we got Lily. She is Kukui's mysterious assistant. She looks kind of weird. I don't really like her design. But who knows? Maybe she'll be a good character. And the website says she'll have a major part in the story. And then we also have How. Oh, I think, we got How, and he says he's your new friend in Alola, and he says, Hui, that gave me chicken skin. I have no idea what that means. Dude, what is wrong? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is that an expression somewhere else? Maybe it's an expression in Hawaii. I don't know. But here we also got the Hala guy, so I'm thinking he was the ex-professor, but Hui's new professor. I'm not really sure. But How looks really friendly, so I'm thinking he's going to be like a friendly rival, and then the other girl, Lily, who you can see right here, is going to be like more of a fierce rival who like competes with you, and she has a cool Pokeball bag. I like that. And How I like his design, except for the fact that I feel like he looks too much like Grant from Pokemon X and Y. So I really, really, really hope that they're gonna, like, at the end of the game toss in like a thing that shows that Hao and Grant are related. I think that'll be awesome. I really want them to do that. He looks way too much like Grant for them to not do that. Then again, we got Litleo and Litten, and then Solgaleo and Pyroar, but Solgaleo's not even a fire type, so who knows? Anyway, here we see Hao jumping up. He seems like a really cool character. Hopefully he's not a pushover like the rivals were in X and Y, or like any character was in X and Y. Hopefully this game is a little more difficult. And then, what is this? Do you know what this is? I know what this is because I already saw the trailer, but look at this face. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous part of the trailer. There is a Rotom in your Pokedex, and it can talk. This is the first example of like a Pokemon that could talk, one of your Pokemon that could talk to you in the games ever. In the anime, a lot of Pokemon talk, but and I think like some trainers have been shown to be able to communicate with Pokemon, but like not like them actually speaking. But this Pokemon, this is a Rotom, and it goes in your Pokedex. We got a new form of Rotom, guys. There's a Rotom Pokedex form, Rotom Dex, but it's unknown if you can actually battle with this thing. But see, nice to meet you, pal. Gentle on the goods, okay? So this guy can actually talk, and that's what he looks like, but you'll see in a second. It's the next generation of Pokedexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into its body, specially developed for it. So it's Rotom mixed with the Pokedex is your Pokedex. That seems weird. So I'm not sure if you're going to actually be able to battle with this Rotom, because on one hand, I think it'd be very weird if there was a form of Pokemon that existed that you just couldn't use in battle. That's never happened before. I've always been able to use every single type of Pokemon in battle, even like the contest Pikachus that were designed for contests. You can still use them in battle. But it would also be weird if they just gave you a Rotom, a battle-ready Rotom, in the very beginning of the game. So what I'm thinking is that throughout the main adventure, this Rotom's going to be in your Pokedex. You're not going to be able to use it in battle. But then, I think after you beat the Elite Four, maybe then you'll be able to use this Rotom in battle. He'll be like, hey, I can battle too, or something like that. So, I think that's crazy that there's a Rotom Dex form. And, like, normally with the Rotom, you can change its forms. But will you be able to change this one's form? Because you can't just, like, get rid of your Pokedex. But then, if you can't change its form, is it really a new form? Or is it really a new Pokemon? But, I don't know. But, I mean, it's a new form, obviously, but, like, it would really function more like a new Pokemon if you can't change its form at all. Because all the other forms of Rotom are temporary. But yeah, this is it. A new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Woo. So yeah, this thing can talk. This is weird. This is the weirdest thing we got in this trailer. It's not, like, weird as in, like, it angers me, like Solgaleo not being fire. But it's weird as in, like, this is not something like, this is the, what? The what? There's a Rotom in our Pokedex? What? I don't know. This is weird. I like its design. It's like, what? Why? And it's red, though. That's kind of lame. I like it, actually. But just all the other Rotoms are orange, so I think it's kind of weird that he's red. But I don't know. This is weird. But I like his design, other than that. And it's available November 19th, 2016. We already knew that. And I don't know what team I'm on because I don't hate their designs. I hate both of their typings. First of all, this man over here on the right is 4 times weak to Dark and Ghost. We already had Hoopa, but then Hoopa got a new form to help with that. But what about my man Lunala? What's gonna happen to Lunala? Because Illuminala or Antasma or is that his name? I forget. But like, I mean, he has not multi-scale. He has Shadow Shield, which is basically multi-scale, which is a great ability. But I don't know. He's not a flying type. That annoys me. I think he should be a flying type. Flying Ghost would have been really cool. And then Solgaleo, man, you are such a disappointment. Why are you not fire type? Look at the freaking box on your cover. It is literally all fire. Fire, seriously. Solgaleo, you are a disappointment. I do not want you. I'm gonna probably get Pokemon Moon now, but I mean, I'm still not sure, but I don't know. Fire Steel would have been cool. I mean, I know we already have Heatran, but now we basically just have another Metagross that looks nothing like Metagross, but probably functions exactly the same. Fire Psychic, I know we had Delphox, but I would have been. Come on. Fire Steel, it doesn't matter if there's another Fire Steel, I would have been fine with it. But how is it not fire? And then, yes, there's some images of the... And there's actually another thing that has some more clips that I'll show you guys in a second. So actually, I'll go to that. So this is Game Explain YouTube channel. On the Japanese website, shout out to Game Explain, you should really go subscribe to them if you like Nintendo. They have a ton of great content. They uploaded this on their channel. It's just all the new clips we got from the Japanese website. That they put them all together because the Japanese website came out with a bunch of new clips. But actually, they're all new clips, but some of them is like old footage that we've seen already. But Game Explain just put them all together. So yeah, shout out to them. But there's oh geez, didn't mean to have the volume on. Apologize. So we've seen this before. I'll show you. I'll point out when we haven't seen something before. So we've seen all this stuff before. This we've seen before, and then like this we have not seen before. There's just a couple of new things here that I want to show you. And the trainers actually look shorter. I feel like here, like I feel like watch. I feel like this trainer right here looks like a kid, like a short kid. But then this trainer here looks like a tall kid, like a teenager. Like that kid looks like he's like at least in middle school, like 8th grade. But then this kid right here looks like he's like 10. So I think that's kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm crazy. So we've seen this. This is weird. I feel like the volcano looks much shorter here, and then on the other island, the volcano looks really tall. So I'm not exactly sure. Like let's go back to this really quickly. So we'll save that. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking that what I'm thinking is the right island is the right island. So sorry I'm not editing this, guys. I want to get this out tonight, and I have talked almost later. Oh my gosh. And let's go to this. Where is it? Here it is. Play. So here we got this volcano. It looks very tall, right? And then here we got this volcano. It doesn't look very tall. So is that the same? I think it's the same. Like we see that platform here in the middle, right here. My mouse is. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see that platform. Yeah, it's gotta be the same. But I don't know why it's much taller here, like in the artwork, than in the actual game. The volcano isn't that tall. That's kind of weird. Kind of a weird thing. But whatever. And let's see. Are the rocks all around it? The rocks are all around it, but they're different. It's a little bit different. I guess it's just because the official artwork for the region is never like completely accurate, which is kind of annoying. But oh, whatever. So now we'll go here. I should probably full screen this. We have not. Oh, geez. I'm not pausing this. There's a slowpoke. That's what I was talking about. There's also, I think that's another slowpoke, but it could be like a, I don't know. Kind of looks like a clam pearl. Wait, no, it doesn't. The clam pearl is blue. So why am I going? I didn't go far back enough. And I turned the volume on. Okay, so I have to pee, guys. That's another problem. So I don't know if we've seen this clip yet, but we've seen this area before, definitely. And then we got this. We see a scene of this city. I don't know if this is a. I think this is the city on the main island that we have seen already, but I'm not sure. And then there's got some sand on it. And then we got this girl, and then we see a slowpoke right there. And I don't know what this scene would be from. Like, why would there be a girl just running into the water? Is it like this isn't like gameplay, is it? Because like, where is the main character? That's weird. Like, well, I guess there was just pans over the city, so I guess none of these. But why is there just running into the water? I guess is that like her path that where she can battle you? But anyway, you saw that Slowbro, right? Or Slowpoke. So this pretty much confirms that it's not gonna be like Black and White. There will be old Pokemon in this game, but that's fine. I hope it's like Sinnoh or Hoenn, where there's over 100 new Pokemon and then like a decent amount of old Pokemon too. And then we see this like, is this a cave? Oh no, it's not a cave. It's outside. But we haven't seen that before. We haven't seen this area before. I don't think so. Definitely not this scene. Then this girl running in the city. Oh, so that is the same city as before. It's on the sand. But earlier, it looks dark, doesn't it? Sunset, I think, right here, because it's orange, the sky. So, unless it's like, unless Solgaleo has been awakened or something, I think the day and night cycles return. Because also later, in the English trailer, when Lizzie, or not Liz, what's her name? Lizzie? Shoot, I forgot her name. What is that girl's name? What is her name? Let's find out. I have to be so bad, guys. Oh my gosh, I have to be so bad. Lily. When Lily is revealed, it's night. And the English trailer, you can see right there, but in the Japanese trailer, it's actually day. So that pretty much confirms the day and night cycle is back, and so is that scene right there. And there's this night. So the day and night cycle is back, because we saw the same scene except at night and day. We have not seen this before. There's some rocks here. I don't know where this takes place. But we see this house, and it's like shaking, and I think that's like where you're moving into. But it had like some, maybe that's Kukui's house. But like it's not completely built very well. So maybe you're poor or something, or maybe like Kukui tried to get you a house, but he couldn't get you the greatest house because he wanted you to move here or something. Kukui's got a lot of style, and he looks like the J-Wits. Everyone get on that joke. I've seen this before. Let's see what else we got. Sorry, this is too long. So here we see we got, I don't know what this says. I don't speak Japanese. We got Kukui, Lissy, that's her name, right? Lily, like how I met your mother, Lily. How is his name? How do you say his name? How is his name? How high is a Chinese man? Just kidding. That's a joke. Look it up. I'm being stupid. His name is How. It's funny because like, how do you say his name? How is how you say his name? Then we got the main character. You gotta love this because it's another confirmation of old Pokemon. So I think this girl, she's the professor's assistant, but I think she's gonna be a rival. But I'm not sure. The website says she's a major part in the story, but I don't know. Looks kind of weird to me. Maybe she'll be like turn out evil or something. Probably not, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up being disappointed with this character. Like I think her development's gonna be weak. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what that text says. Maybe that will give some hints. But I like her bag. It's cool, and I like the main character's face. I like it. I like his hat too. His hat's really cool. I think it's the best hat out of any main character. And here we got Hal running along. We've seen this part before. I hope we can name it. If we can't name it, that definitely almost definitely confirms multiple rivals, because we've been able to name all of our rivals except for the ones that are like multiple rivals. We haven't been able to name any of those. Well, we've named, no, we haven't been able to name Sharon or something. What's the girl? Bianca, and we didn't get to name any of the rivals in X and Y. So if we can't name him, that's definitely gonna be, or almost definitely gonna be multiple rivals. So maybe like him and Lily, maybe some others too. I really hope he's related to Grant. That'd be awesome. But yeah, we haven't seen this before. This scene, this is his house scene when he starts off. And then he's got a Popplio. So I guess you chose a Rowlet because as we saw before, didn't mean to restart this. As we saw before, he chooses the Pokemon that's weak to yours. And I'm just gonna stop this video really quick because I have to go to the bathroom. Sorry for not editing well, but I don't want to edit this video. Oh, wow, this video's been so long so far. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. So that's all the video we got. But there's a little bit more stuff was released on the website that Cerebi covered. So I'm just gonna go through Cerebi, what they put here, and talk to you guys about it. Let's start. Am I recording? I'm recording. I am recording. Okay, that's good. So yeah, here we got, this talks about the Full Metal Body ability, which is the same as Clear Body, as we know so far. And then we got Sun Steel Strike, which, why are you not Fire type? And why is Sun Steel Strike a Steel type move? There's nothing Steel about it, except that it has Steel in its name. It's so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I hate Solgaleo so much right now. So much. We already have Metagross. It's so cool. Now just being Metagross, even though you look nothing like him. What role could he have other than being Metagross? Except maybe a little better because he's Uber, or he's probably going to be Uber because he's a mascot legendary. But then we got Lunala, as the same as Multi-Scale, which is a good ability. It's a really good ability though. Lunala has a much better ability than Solgaleo, but I don't even feel bad because I hate Solgaleo. And we got the new Rotom. That is so crazy. The new Rotom. So yeah, Lily, how, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's this new thing where you can scan a QR code in order to read a Pokemon's Pokedex data. That's a little weird thing. I guess I like it. It's kind of cool. So basically, if your friend has seen a Pokemon, but you haven't, you can scan a QR code on his DS, I guess, with your DS, and then you can register that Pokemon in your Pokedex. So it's kind of an interesting way to fill up your Pokedex if, like, you can't find that last Pokemon and your friend can help you. A little bit weird, but I think it makes it a little bit too easy. But it also, like, shows you the area where you can catch that Pokemon, which is good. And then it says they updated updated the new Pokemon page, but I didn't see any new Pokemon, so I don't know how they updated the new Pokemon page, unless they just changed, like, oh, I guess yeah, Solgaleo, they put their names, they put their types. Why does it say Sun Pokemon and Moon Pokemon? That's weird. Oh yeah, so this was on the website, but I'll read it here. This Solgaleo, this Pokemon was first seen. Since ancient times, Solgaleo has been honored as an emissary of the sun. It is referred to with reverence. I don't know how to say that word. As the beast that devours the sun. So it devours the sun. Yeah, it's not a fire type, and it's even weak to fire because it's steel type. Why is this sun Pokemon weak to fire? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. And then Solgaleo's body holds a vast amount of energy, and it shines with light like the sun, like fire, when it's active. It has a flowing mane with a remarkable resemblance to the sun. You know, that's made out of freaking fire. So why is it not a fire type? I don't know. Then we got Lunala, and we got Sensation Times. Lunala has been honored as an emissary of the moon. It is sorry, I'm trying to go fast because, like, this video is very long. So I appreciate you guys for watching all of it. I feel like it's been 10 minutes. It hasn't. It's been like almost 30. It is referred to with reverence as the beast that calls the moon. Lunala is constantly absorbing light and converting it into energy with its wings, flying type, to absorb the surrounding light and glittering like a crescent moon. It resembles a beautiful night sky. It should really be flying and fairy or flying and ghost, not psychic and ghost. I hate the psychic type. The psychic type has ruined both of these legendaries. Ridiculous. Especially Solgaleo. And we got, Magirna, and we got this thing. And then, I think I feel like there's more stuff on the website, but maybe not. New attacks. That was just the ones we already saw. Oh, you know what else is... That's not what I wanted to click. You know what else has been announced? Right here. It has been confirmed that Pokemon Sun and Moon will be featured on Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 on June 14th, 2016. Which feature new information? That's not correct. It's going to feature new information and developer stories. And Pokemon Go will also have a Q&A on June 15th, 2016. And in E3 2016, Pokemon Special will be on June 16th, 2016. So June 14th, what day is that? That is the Tuesday. So I have finals that week, by the way, which is E3 usually helps me get through finals, but now there's like no Nintendo E3, so that kind of sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna get through finals, but there's just Zelda and I guess Pokemon, thankfully. So Tuesday, it's gonna be on Nintendo Treehouse Live. I don't know if they're probably just gonna play the game, but I don't think they'll have a trailer. They should just play the game on that. So they're probably gonna play the game, maybe be talking about it, and then we'll probably see a little bit new stuff with the game if they play it. But I don't know. Maybe they'll actually show a trailer, but I think they'll just play it and then probably talk about it. Maybe they'll have a developer interview. And the next day, talking about Pokemon Go. We don't care about Pokemon Go on this channel. I'm just kidding, I care about it, but I don't really cover it. I mean, I'll probably get it eventually, but I don't think it's going to be good. So if you want to go learn about Pokemon Go, I guess stay tuned on the Wednesday. I mean, I'll watch that probably, but not going to cover it. And then Thursday, there will be an E3 2016 Pokemon Special. Don't know what that is. It's not clear what that is, but hopefully it'll be like a new trailer or something. So, wow, we're getting just 2 weeks from now is that Pokemon Special. 2 weeks from now, June 2nd. And there's also going to be Korokoro a little bit before then, so... But I don't think Korokoro will have anything new. It'll probably just reiterate what we learned today, like the ROTOM Pokedex. That ROTOM Pokedex thing, that's the best news about this. That's so crazy. I love ROTOM. I think ROTOM's an awesome Pokemon, and I love different Pokemon forms. That's something that I love. I think they're so cool. Like, all the ROTOM forms are really cool. All of the... I just love Pokemon forms. I think they're a really cool thing. So I'm so glad it's new, and I really hope you can use it in battle, because otherwise I think that'd be really weird. And then we've got this thing. The Japanese website, in a special video on the Japanese website, the Pokedex lists the Alola Pokedex and the Melee Pokedex. So at this point, we have absolutely no idea what that means. If someone, maybe that's Japanese or something, and someone will find out what it means, I'll let you guys know. But at this point, we have no idea what that means. So is it maybe Alola is actually just one island and Melee is the other islands, or maybe Alola is like half of the islands and Melee is the other islands, or maybe Alola is the regional Pokedex and Melee is just the national Pokedex? That's possible, I guess, but I don't know why it's called Melee and not just national. Maybe it's a mistranslation. I have no idea. Or, who knows, maybe we get to go back to Kalos in this game, and that's the Pokedex for Kalos and Alola, but not national? Who knows? That's possible. Probably not, but actually, I think that is definitely possible, going back to Kalos, but it doesn't seem like there could be anything. Like, this map, we've seen a map right here, and it doesn't look like there's any room really on the map where we could go back to Kalos, but I'm actually working on a video that I'm probably going to make about that anyway, but I think this trailer shows that it's a little bit less likely that we go back to Kalos. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably less likely that we go back to Kalos now, because I used to think it was kind of likely, but there's a train station that's unused in Kalos, but where would you take a train from? They're all islands, so maybe we could take a boat. That's definitely possible. There's a lot of boats here, but I don't know. And then let's just go to the website real quick, see if I can see any new stuff. I think maybe it said some new stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I don't think there's that much other stuff that I missed. I think I covered up pretty much everything, guys. It's been like 30 minutes. We got the ROTOM Pokedex. Let's see if it says anything about the ROTOM Pokedex. That's so cool. Come on. Details. ROTOM. So this is a cool artwork. I like this. An extremely rare device. There are only a few trainers that have one, even in the Alola region. So apparently there's more than one. Maybe your rivals will have one. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think we covered everything. Thank you, guys. So, wait, maybe is there anything I can get here on the Japanese website that I know of? I translated it, but it does not translate perfectly, obviously. Yeah. 3 animals. 3 animals of Pokemon. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been an incredibly long video. I'm sorry. If you'd like to hear me talk about Pokemon, thank you so much. You're making my channel survive. You're making me live. I live for you. Thank you. Seriously, dude. You just watched 33 minutes of me talking about Pokemon. You are the best. Thank you so much for watching. I will, of course, I will make a new video when something else comes out. I'm sorry for not editing this one out that much. It's just, it was a very long video that I made, and if I edited this, it would knock it out for a while, because I have a ton of homework tonight. Then I have to rest tomorrow, because I got the math, SAT, both of them on Saturday morning. Excited, hype, almost as hype as I am for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Just kidding, I'm much less hype for that. I'm much less hyped for the math SATs, but, you know, thanks so much for watching. I'm having trouble ending this video because I've been talking for so long. I don't want to stop. I don't know how to stop. It's 7:30. I still have to make a thumbnail and edit this a little bit, and then do all my homework and study for tests. Oh, yes! It's fun. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. More Pokemon Sun and Moon news when it comes. You know where to find it. ROTOM Pokedex. That's awesome. SOLGALEO and LUNALA. You guys need to be typed better, especially SOLGALEO. I'm looking at you. Probably on Team Moon now, because oh my gosh, SOLGALEO disappointed me. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about all this news. What do you think about the typings of SOLGALEO and LUNALA? What team you're on? Team Sun, Team Moon? What do you think of this new ROTOM form? Do you think we'll be able to use it in battle? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, so I think I'm editing this, and hopefully I edited this part out. But if I didn't, I'm sorry for not editing and for being a lazy shit. Not even lazy, I probably just forgot. No, I think I edited it out. I'm good.